I used to think those silly teenage pacts were harmless. You know, the whole, if we're both still single at 30, let's get married kind of thing. It felt like a joke at the time. Something you say at 17, when adulthood feels light years away. Back in high school, there was this guy in my class. Quiet, kind of awkward, but always around. Let's call him Daniel. We weren't exactly close, but one night at a party, when we were both tipsy and joking about how dating sucked, he blurted out, "If we're both still single at 30, we should just marry each other." Everyone laughed. I laughed too. I never thought about it again. It was just teenage nonsense. Or so I thought. Fast forward to my 30th birthday. I was living in a small apartment in Boston, juggling work stress, and trying to figure out adulthood. I hadn't spoken to Daniel in years. Then, out of nowhere, I got a long Facebook message from him. He congratulated me on finally reaching our milestone. At first, I didn't get it. Then he reminded me, "Our pact. We're both 30. It's time." I laughed it off. I thought, wow, he really remembered that? I politely replied that it was just a teenage joke. But Daniel wasn't joking. Within days, he showed up outside my office with flowers. He started calling me fiancé in front of people. He told co-workers we were planning a wedding. My friends thought it was funny at first, until they realized he was dead serious. Things escalated quickly. He began showing up at my gym. Then at the cafe I go to every morning. He even knew the name of my landlord and casually mentioned it in conversation. That's when the dread really set in. This wasn't coincidence. One night, he cornered me outside my apartment. His voice was calm, almost gentle, but his words sent chills down my spine. "I waited 13 years for you. You can't just break a promise." I told him point blank that I never meant it, that it was just a dumb joke. His face hardened. He whispered, "Don't lie. You've been mine since high school." I couldn't sleep for days after that. Every sound outside made me jump. I started carrying pepper spray, just to walk to my car. It all came to a head one night when I came home late from work. My front door was unlocked. At first I thought I was just being forgetful, until I saw the flowers. A bouquet sat in the middle of my kitchen table. No note, just a sticky on the vase. 30 forever. My stomach dropped. I grabbed my phone, ready to call 911, when I heard it, his voice calm, from the hallway. "You don't need to be afraid." I kept my promise. I froze. My heart was pounding so hard I thought it might burst. He stepped out, smiling like this was the most natural thing in the world. That was my breaking point. I screamed at him, called him a stalker, told him if he didn't leave, the cops would drag him out in handcuffs. For a moment, I saw something snap behind his eyes. His smile vanished, replaced with pure rage. He lunged toward me. Luckily, my neighbor, an ex-Marine who heard the shouting, burst in and pinned him down until the police came. Turns out, he'd been following me for years. He had binders full of notes, photos, even screenshots of my social media from a decade back. That night, I realized the pact wasn't some innocent teenage promise. It was his blueprint for ownership. And when the police led him away, all I could think was, I almost mistook obsession for destiny.